linda. My name is Allison. I am the founder of the Cultural Classroom. I am also a classroom teacher, and I have been so for 10 years now. Today, we'll be talking about one of my big tips for planning. I am a big planner, and it is organizing. Now, I know. A lot of you are probably like, duh, organizing is the key to planning, but I really do feel like organizing in this specific way is very helpful for your planning, your school planning. I often hear teachers complain about their planning, that they wish that they were better planners, they find themselves planning week to week, or even worse, which I can't even fathom, day to day. So I plan month to month. I plan like the entire month. And before you like stone me, I know I have things working in my favor. I've been a teacher for several years. But I implemented this system my first year of teaching because I had always been like pretty organized when it came to schoolwork and whatnot. And then I'm also naturally inclined to organization. This tip is universal. So the next time you have your planning period, if you can, put aside 15 minutes or set a Pomodoro timer. Pomodoro timers are all the rage. You can set a timer on YouTube for your Pomodoro 25 minutes if you have that much time, or you can just set the basic 15 minutes. And if you're using a textbook or however you organize your units, I want you to make folders with the names of each of your units. So for example, I use Avancemos, even though this year I didn't use the textbook. But let's say, for example, I did. There's 6 chapters in the Avancemos textbook. So I would use Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5, Unit 6. So I would write those or organize those 6 chapters on Google Drive. Now, you can do Google Drive or you can do your computer, wherever the majority of your teacher documents are stored. Now, I want you to do a search. Go unit by unit. This is going to take more than 15 minutes. So whatever you can complete in that 15 minutes, you focus on. If you want to focus on the unit that you're currently in, then do that. If you want to focus on Unit 1, like start from the beginning, then do that. Wherever you want to focus on, do that. But you want to do a search on your computer or in your drive for all the material that is related to the unit that you would like to focus on. So if you're in Unit 5, then you want to do a search for Unit 5 material and drop it in there. So that was all your low-hanging fruit. You want to do that every day until you've now organized all of your material. That was your low-hanging fruit for all of your folders. On another day, I want you to go through the stuff that was not easy to sort and to come up with a naming convention for all of those files. All of your files should be very easy to decode. You should be able to tell if something is a Unit 1 vocabulary list. It should say something like U1 vocab. Or if it's a Unit 3 conversation station, U3 conversation station. If you have more than one of the same thing, like say for example, you have 3 versions of a conversation station, then I would do U3 conversation station A, U3 conversation station B, U3 conversation station C, to show that there are different versions of them. Keep working in 15-minute chunks through your stuff, and before you know it, you will be organized. I personally would work in the most pressing areas. Like if I were in Unit 5, I would work on Unit 5 stuff, Unit 5 and Unit 6, because that's the stuff that's coming up and that's the stuff I need to plan. You can't plan if you can't find your stuff. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. You can't plan if you can't find your stuff. You're gonna spend a lot of time spinning your wheels, right? trying to look for stuff, trying to make up stuff, trying to do stuff, trying to copy stuff, trying to do all the stuff under the sun when you already have it in your folders, just not labeled right. Right? So it's a little tough love, but this is how I get and stay organized. All right? Naming conventions and folders. All right? So even if you don't have the folders, the naming conventions is just key, because at least in Google Drive, you can look for stuff. You can Google in your Google Drive. So I will have information below in the description box, so be sure to check the description box for a little quick start guide on how to organize your teacher stuff. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button. And here's my question for you. How far in advance do you currently plan? Comment below. There's no shame, honestly. I'm the weirdo that plans a month in advance. Like my department will tell you that. It's rough in these streets though. Sometimes I will plan a little shorter in advance. So let me know, comment below. Ciao.